Alright everyone, Season 1, Episode 7 saw the return of Will Riker in Star Trek Picard, and was it great to see him and Deanna Troi in a Star Trek thing for the first time, I believe in 15 years, because they were actually on an episode, or episodes, I'm not sure, I haven't watched it yet, I just saw clips of Star Trek Enterprise, because it's something to do with the holodeck, and like the Enterprise D go back in time. I don't know, this is weird whole thing has to do with the show Enterprise. That's actually the last time they've been on anything Star Trek, so it's been a long while, and I gotta say it was great to see him again. I thought Jonathan Frakes fell right into the role again, was just perfect. He was Will Riker, there was no doubt about it. Same thing for Marina Sirtis as Deanna Troi. It was just great. And of course, once you see him and you kind of get the feel of the characters again, you just want them back for good. You want them to be like, yeah, Picard, we're going to go with you on this next adventure, and that's just going to be the thing going forward. But obviously, it's a new show, there's new things, and blah, blah, blah. We can't have a TNG complete reunion, which does suck, but it was great to see Riker and Troi back in Star Trek. And like I said before, touching on it again, it didn't feel like anything weird. Like, it was just Riker. It wasn't like, oh, you know, it kind of felt like him. It kind of didn't. Totally felt like him. To the shields up and almost the red alert and all that stuff. He didn't say red alert, but shields up, some other Star Trek mumbo jumbo. Just to hear him say that stuff again and have him and Picard just have interaction, just kind of just stewing on things, talking about stuff. It was just great. And all their interactions was just awesome. Really, really enjoyable from a Star Trek fan standpoint. I hope this isn't the last time we see Jonathan Frakes and Marina Sirtis as their respected characters. I hope they come back for a season 2 or a season 3 if they get that far in Star Trek Picard. Or who knows, maybe they do come back for maybe the finale or something like that, and we just haven't been told. So I'm hoping this wasn't the final episode. If it is, it's a beautiful send-off for two great characters in Star Trek history. But of course, as a fan, and I'm sure all of you out there are like this too, you want them to come back, of course. I mean, to be able to have the opportunity to somehow have Riker, Troi, Worf, and Geordi all back together with Picard some way or another at the end of this season or season 2, you have to take advantage of that, right? And I didn't say Data because he's dead or maybe not be dead, or who knows what they're going to do with Data, but to have pretty much the main cast of TNG still be around and still be able to come together on a new show, you have to take advantage of that. Something that Star Wars didn't do with their sequel trilogy, you have to be able to do this in Star Trek Picard. Even if it's just them sitting around a table playing poker again or something like that, that would just be amazing. I think every Star Trek fan's heart would just melt, and that'd just be too cool not to do. You have to take advantage of that. Especially, like I said, since everyone's still around, you have to do these opportunities because they're not going to be around for another 20 years. They're just not. As horrible as that is, you have to take advantage of this awesome stuff you can now. So to wrap up this quick video, there's not a whole lot to say about this episode other than the reunion of Picard and Riker and Troi, which was just great to see. Obviously, they kind of progressed the story a little bit. Soji kind of realized that she's an android. There was a nice little Data nod in there with the head tilt. And pretty much just them kind of hashing things out with Picard, Riker, and Troi, and then the daughter and Soji. And of course, there was some other stuff with Dr. Girardi and all those people, which, we'll see. Like, I care about him enough, I guess. It's interesting enough. Until Picard gets back with them, I'm just kind of like, whatever. We'll see you next week. I don't really care about you this week. I want to see Riker and Troi. Sorry, you know, I have 7 seasons worth of history with them and 4 movies, so you know, I kind of care about them a little bit more right now. It's just plain and simple. This for sure to me was the best episode since episode 1. Probably because the TNG people were in it. It was really fun and really cool. I did like the episode when 7 of 9 shows up. Not the very end, but the full episode that she's actually in. I thought that was fun. That was a fun episode. Also, there's a cork mentioned in that one if you didn't pick up on that. There's even like a whole bar of corks. You see it on one of the establishing shots. But overall, Star Trek Picard's been really fun to watch. I'm going to have a full review of the series after the first season ends, kind of give my true thoughts, really hash it out, write some more stuff out other than just kind of being talking head stuff like right now. So be on the lookout for that here in a few weeks. But let me know your thoughts down below on the return of Will Riker and Deanna Troi. Did you love it, hate it? I want to know down in the comment section below. And while you're down there, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. We are getting fairly close to 800 subscribers. So if we can hit that number in the next few months, that'd be really cool. Until next time, guys, everyone have a great day. Thank you for watching.